welcome back, guys, to the channel. You guys may recognize this place. We are now in an official snapshot known as 22W13A. And we are in an ancient city. That is right. We now have ancient cities on Java Edition officially. Now, you may notice some improvements to the ancient cities. Like this wasn't here before and some other things I'm going to show you in their most basic forms right now. Because once I get this snapshot on Aquatic Land, me and Bryce and Dr. Victor will be experimenting with this much further. So yeah, I'm going to just basically show you everything they've added. Now the two things that they've added in this version is, of course, we're standing in one of them. It is the new and improved ancient city. So yeah, we've seen that before. It was in an experimental snapshot. Well, it's had some changes done to it. So we'll talk about that in its most basic form. And they've also added the Allay, which was the MineCraft Live winner for 2021. So we'll be doing that as well. Now, let's start with the ancient city here. Like I said, we've seen it in an experimental snapshot. That was before Aquatic Land Season 8 started, so I wasn't able to put that snapshot on there. We did a little mini-series with the ancient cities in its most experimental form, but now it's back on Java Edition. I'll eventually be able to put this on my server. So yeah, may be a little bit before me and Bryce and Dr. Victor can get to experimenting with this. But I want to tell you something that I think Mojang is trying to keep away from us. I think that this is going to be a portal to one of two things in the future. The end or a brand new dimension. Why do I think that? Well, there was a developer that tweeted out, and he got retweeted by King B Dogs. And he said something that was pretty crucial to what I'm about to show you in just a minute. See, he also helped with the making of the Bastion Remnants. And so, yeah. And he was also on another YouTuber's podcast that I know. So, that's how I know that he helped with the Bastion Remnants, is because of him being on the podcast. So, yeah. Now, the reason I think they're going to make this an end portal as one of the possibilities is they could phase out the old stronghold and make this the place to find the portal. They could basically, phase out that. Or it could be to celebrate 1.20 being the 20th update of Minecraft, just with like 1 point something versions. Like all the way, this is the 19th update outside of the betas and stuff. So, 1.1 to 1.19 was, 19 updates. Well, whenever we find out what the next update is after this one's out at Minecraft Live this year, I think they're going to say that they're either going to redo the end completely and have combat, or they're going to introduce a brand new dimension. Because people have wanted a brand new dimension for a very long time. But that's beside the point, and I can bring that up in a later video. Now, we do have some newer structures. And, of course, as I move around, I'm going to be detected by skulk sensors and stuff like that. So, we might have to look at the warden a couple of times. Like I said, I'm going to show you this in its most basic form right now. This is just a basic understanding of what you're looking at here. So, this structure looks like it could have been a ruined pillager outpost. Like somebody tried to build a deep slate version of a pillager outpost. So, yeah, that's cool. Now, they've said many times that you want to avoid the warden. So, you might want to try to come up here. Here's your quick preview of some of the things in the chest. I'm not going to look at everything in the chest because I don't want to spoil it. I want to have some stuff for Aquatic Land for when we do get the snapshot onto the server. We have blue carpet. And we have some dark oak planks and wood, which is very unusual. We have some here. I thought this was like a mine shaft when I saw it in other people's videos. I'm like, that's a mine shaft. Part of it. Of course, this part we've seen before. There seems to be new wool around here. Like I said, I'm not going to show you what's in the chest. I mean, they've improved it slightly. And the frames per second aren't always great in this world, in these single player worlds. Now this is very interesting. It reminds me of the mansions where they have a bunch of wool. So that's something. You don't normally see wool spawning like this, guys. Something's up. Trying to go very quiet. This has been seen before. This has been seen before. This is a newer structure. I'm not going to go on there because there's a skulk shrieker. But this is all very interesting to me. I've got night vision on so you can see where I'm at. Oh, there's a skeleton skull right there. That's the second place you can get it here. Interesting. Got this area that we've seen before. This is kind of new. I don't remember it being like this. But yeah. I can't wait to find these on Aquatic Land. Of course, we won't be using night vision to get a hold of the look of them. This is kind of your look at them with the lights turned on. Should you say. So, yeah, this is, and it's in a lava cave surrounded by lava. Now, a known issue was it got collided with aquifers. That doesn't seem to be the case in this one. So, that's pretty cool. Now, a lot of people were talking about, and this is why I brought up the theory about the, okay, I don't need the warden right now. This is why I brought up the theory about the portal. Because unless they're wanting to update portals, structures in the future to make them look like this. Because I think some of them need it. Because, man, Bastion Remnants and this one's got a whole lot more on what some of them have. I like to see something like this again. Now, if we go under here, now normally there should be a chest right here, but apparently there's not in this version. Now, this is what's very strange. You see what I'm seeing right here? This is redstone. What other structure in Minecraft do you know that has pistons where you can see them and they're retractable? That's right. There's only one more in the game. The Jungle Temple. I've talked about this before. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. How I would love to see more redstone stuff. Okay, we should be, I need to go in creative mode. Okay, that was another warning. It detected me? How did it detect me? Okay, that's the third time. I'm not fighting the warden right now. I am not fighting the warden right now, okay? Okay, you can't see me, so that's good. Okay, focus. We got redstone here. I'm not a redstone genius, okay? But I know that there is only one other structure in Minecraft that has this, where you're able to detach redstone. Now you can't really count the TNT trap in the desert temple. That's not really redstone. But, yeah. This is, like, fully redstone stuff. We got some rooms over here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Okay, I think it went underground again. Something is weird here. That's a redstone block. I don't think redstone blocks have ever been used before, and this has not been ever used before. And since when do we see glass by themselves? By itself. And this is another thing. I was just talking about this with Bryce. How I wish they would, use target blocks more, and here we are. Look, we got a lectern. You can, if you're wondering what this is, you basically put a book here and it puts out a redstone signal, which is one of the weirdest things about redstone. But, yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, I'm not going to show what's in the chests. But, yeah, that's basically it. I think there is something to this. I think there is something to this, okay, guys? I think that this is a key to something. I think this is definitely a key to something to do with the next update. I don't think we're going to be seeing that portal enabled in this version. There he is. Hello, Warden! What's up? Yeah, you can go underground. We don't need you. So, yeah. I basically showed you everything that I know about this. version. Very interesting. But yeah. There should be like a one where there's a freezer. Oh, this is a MineCraft Earth or live thing. There's one where there's a freezer where it's just certain things. This block right here is known as reinforced deep slate. You can't craft it and you can't take it from the ancient city. It reminds me of bedrock and the end portal frames. So yeah, that makes my theory even more clear that this could be a new portal to a new dimension. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Move on to the Allay. Alright, so we are here in a woodland mansion to try to find the Allay. Now the Allay was the winner of the 2021 MineCraft Live mob vote. And you may have seen that it was introduced on MineCraft Bedrock Edition not too long ago when I did a review on it. Now it's on Java Edition. So yeah, here we are trying to look for it. I might have a more simpler time looking for it on here, possibly. If we can find the jails. If we can't find it in a woodland mansion here, we can find it in a pillager outpost. I do not see any jail cells. It's not looking good, guys. At least for the first level. We may actually have to just spawn it in, because I've been noticing some technical issues with the snapshot. It's been a little more glitchy than normal. So let's check here. Now the Allay, if you didn't know, will pick up any item that you hand it as long as it's a similar one. I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. It's not a good sign. Been trying to find a good seed for a little while now that won't glitch out on me. Normally they have jail cells. I guess it's rarer than I thought it was. Game mode. Spectator. Go up here. There's a fighting arena. This one does not seem to have the capability of holding a Allay. So this little blue guy over here that you may have seen on Bedrock is the Allay. Now, the Allay likes music. So if we get a note block here, Then we place it on the ground. Now, that Allay seems to be vanished. Seems to have vanished now. But if we spawn this guy in, another Allay, we have to give him something before he flies off again. Hey! What are you doing, buddy? Let's give him this note block. So now, if I pour out multiple note blocks, he is going to, I'm going to link him to this. Now, I'm going to drop these on the ground. He should pick them up for me. Or so I thought he would pick them up for me. Okay, let's try this again. So now, I'm going to scatter these on the floor. He's going to bring them to me. Thank you, Mr. Allay. If I do that again, this guy will bring me the same things. Now, if you want to remove the block, I think you can do that. Now, okay, so I've taken the mob, the thing. Let's give him some very explosive TNT to deal with. Now that he's got the TNT, I'm going to link him to a note block. Should work, right? Then I'm going to put a few on the floor over here. And what he's going to do is he's going to bring them to me at the note block. And if I drop some note blocks over this way, the other one will send me them. So let's try it again. There you go. Good job. I'm proud of you. May like you better than I thought I would. So there you go. That's basically the Allay in this snapshot. Now, it's taken me a little bit to get to this point in the video, but I hope that you have enjoyed. Now, you can also find the Allay in Woodland Mansions, captured by the evil Illagers in the jail cell or the Pillager outposts. Now, I think there is a new advancement. It's when you get a mob drop next to a skulk catalyst. Skulk. Try to figure out how to. I think that's it. Now, I'm going to test this really quick. Let's see, what can I test that on? goat. So if I just do this here. I think this is how you do it. Let me look. Okay. Advancements. Okay, that basically did nothing. Gonna have to be way taller than that. So if I do this, I think. Something about there's supposed to be an advancement. I don't know if it's working or not, or if I'm doing it wrong. Maybe that I'm doing it wrong here. Just a minute. Wood. Game mode. Survival. Okay, we got... Oh, no. Allay, don't come down here, please. Okay. Creative mode. Now, if we look at advancements, it should start us. I don't know. But there is a newer advancement, I think, here. But, yeah. Also, any item that is in a minecart, like a furnace or a hopper or anything, will now stay crafted when you break it. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this snapshot video. I know it was a little bit of a late one. I ran into some technical issues. So, yeah, hopefully I can get this on to Aquatic Land as soon as possible. I think there's some glitches that they should work out, but hopefully this gets on Aquatic Land very soon, as long as I don't find anything that might cause an issue. So, yeah, I apologize for this late night snapshot video, but if you have enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you very soon with another episode of Aquatic Land Season 8 Into the Darkness.